Evening, guys. So today I am filming my plan with me. So let's just get into it. So when I had set up my planner, I intentionally printed out 2 of these extra weekly kits for the last 2 weeks of July. And then 1 week, obviously this week. And then next week I will be using the Harry Potter kit from A Friend Her to You because, July 31st is apparently Harry Potter's birthday. So this plan with me is probably going to go a little bit slower than some of my other plan with me as well, just because it's the first time I am using this particular style layout. So yeah, alright, so I'm using the Hello Kit from Planning Roses. I figured that was kind of appropriate, It's a Hello Kit and new planner, new planning channel, and whatnot. So I'm going to start with the washi. I'm going to do the washi and the date headers first. So here it's okay. So let's get to it. Sorry, I have a really bad habit of sometimes getting stickers really crooked, and I am trying to avoid that because I really want my planner to start looking really, really nice. So I'm trying to, so that's why this kit might go a little bit slower than some of my other ones will, because I'm just trying to make sure everything gets put on straight. Okay, so let me just double check what dates are next week. So 17th through the 23rd. Okay. So we're gonna put the. I'm gonna try. Yeah, these aren't getting centered, but that is okay. 17th, 18th. So like I said in my sticker storage video that should be up before this video is up, or at the same time, I tend to like to keep the date dots, the leftover date dots for kits that might not have the date dots, because I know most kits nowadays, they do come with the date covers, but from what I have seen, not all of them come with date dots. Now I could be wrong, it could just be like some of the kits I have looked at, but most, from what I have seen, most kits do not come with date dots. So alrighty, so this, now these are gonna be the tricky ones because there's only one guideline for these. Sorry if you can see my hair. I'm gonna try to get these right on the line. Haha. We're starting. Okay, we are off to a good start. So I guess set slow and steady win the race. So what I might do for some of this, okay. What I might do for some of this plan with me is I might actually do a speed up through some of it, and then if I can find some royalty-free music, I might put that to it, because I don't want you guys to just be like sitting here like, yeah, la-di-da-da-da, waiting for me to just get these on. Because like I said, this one will take a while. It looks like so far so good. So I'm probably gonna do my sidebar next. Okay, so far, definitely so far so good. Which for me is, so I'm surprised. Okay. So I think I'm going to do this like a really typical plan with me, just because I really want to get this good and straight, because I've had so many bad weeks when it comes to planning that I just want to make sure that everything is okay. So this week is going to be a very big work week / get things done week, because I am so far behind in everything that it is ridiculous. Like, I'm so far behind in my schoolwork and my Tupperware posts and everything, and I'm trying to see about making planner pages to like sell, but I don't really know how well that's gonna go, or if I'm even gonna pursue it, because I would love to get into the planning world, like open a shop, but at the end of the day, there are just so many amazing shops, and I think my strength might just be to do, well, not really my strength, because obviously I'm kind of rambling here, which I will obviously get better at, is probably just to do tutorial stuff, which I have absolutely no problem with. Like, I like doing plan with me's, I like doing like planner walkthroughs and what's new in certain shops and stuff like that. But yeah. Yeah, so for those of you who don't know, well, practically everyone, because I just started this channel, and my other channel I erased all my other videos. So I do sell Tupperware, and I also sell on Poshmark. For those of you who don't know what Poshmark is, it's basically just a place where you can resell clothing, but a lot of us have actually started to turn it into an actual business model, because it's just wicked. It's very easy to sell on, and it just works great. So some of us have tried turning it into full-time businesses. I am one of those, like, up and coming. Well, hopefully I have a few listings. I just don't have as many as other people. I only have about like 8 listings. In the next few months, I do want to go out to Cali and go to like the fashion district. And that's a little cricket. Okay, so I'll try doing it this way. And go out to the fashion district and get some wholesale stuff. Obviously, like, I'm not going to go out and buy like fake Birkins or anything like that, but I just want to like try to really build a brand. Okay, I do not know what is going on with this kit. I Jenna normally has really, really amazing stickers, and they're normally cut really well, but I think I may have just gotten a one-off kit, which obviously is no problem. It's all working out, and I love Jenna's kits. They're so beautiful and pretty. Yeah, like, see, it's okay. We'll make it work. It's not like it's ripping, and nothing's like ripping or anything, so it's all good. So today is Sunday the 16th, and Games of Thrones is apparently coming back tonight. I have never actually seen Games of Thrones, but from the previews I've been seeing lately, it actually does seem kind of interesting. So what I'm thinking of doing is signing up for like for HBO Go or Now, whatever it's called now, and watching that, as well as I need to watch the rest of True Blood. For some reason I like stopped watching because like I think it was like season 5 or whatever season Christopher Maloney was in, it kind of just like turned me off. Not because he was in it, just because like it wasn't that great of a season. And because it was just, I don't know, it was just a really weird season, but it's alright. So I just have to watch the last 2 seasons of that. And yeah. And then with any luck, next week, by the time the second episode of Games of Thrones season, I think it's like season 7 or whatever, is up, I will be able to watch it with everyone else. Alright, so far so good. It has like I don't know why, like in the camera the lines, some of them look blue. I think that might just have to do with the light. But yeah, so now we're gonna do, where's the washi? We're gonna do washi strips, and so which one? It's the medium size one. This one? No, this one. This one. Yeah, no, like when I went to buy this kit, I forgot to get the glitter headers. So I like that in her washi kit, she leaves it so that you don't necessarily need to get the washi strips. I mean the glitter headers, but getting the glitter headers is probably always a good idea. But just in case. Like the past few kits of hers that I've bought from her, I ended up getting the glitter headers. Yeah. I say yeah a lot. I don't know. I will get better at. And that is crooked as hell. Okay. Okay. But yeah. So I will try to get better at this video thing. This galaxy type box I absolutely love. Well, it's not really galaxy, but it's just the, what's it called? Freaking like geometric box. I absolutely love it. It's just so pretty. I really wish that I could like figure out how to actually make stickers like these, because like I know it's like kind of easy, but I'm the type of person where I overanalyze over every little thing. Because there's so many clip arts that I found just by searching that are like older clip arts that no one uses anymore, and I just, oh my god, they're so pretty. And there's some clip arts that it's like, I like the ones that are out, but I really wish they used more of this particular paper. So I think that's kind of something that I'm gonna start working on, maybe. Not too sure. I have to debate on that, because there are also like some kits that I would love to see, even if it's just from like those free sites, because at least because you know, like some of the things that I would love to see in a kit are copywritten, like Stargate. I would love to see a kit of Stargate and Divergent, just because like obviously like Stargate is one of those shows that I just love to binge watch. And then Divergent, I'm planning on reading like all of the books soon, and all of the like after books or whatever they're called. So yeah. Alright, so this actually seems to be coming along rather well. So we're gonna put, I don't know, she used to have like, it used to say like littles, but now it says today, so I don't know. I'm just gonna go and try the today ones and see how that goes for this week. And next week, if I don't like it, I'll probably go back to the, I'll probably just use like a glitter, one of the headers, because I do have glitter. For next week's kit, I believe there are glitter headers. I'm sorry if you see like a little bug flying around. We have the AC in, obviously, because it's like 1,000,000 degrees outside, and we live in Massachusetts, where the temperature changes every like 30 seconds, so you're not accustomed to a particular temperature, which is why I would really love to move to a warmer climate, because that way my body would just be used to the warmth. But anyway, so we have the AC in, and for somehow these little because it's an older AC, it turns itself off a lot, and we have to like give it a few hours before we can turn it back on. But these stupid little bugs have like been coming through the vent on the AC, and it's just like super annoying. I kind of want to just like tell Brandon to take the AC out and just try to find like a fan or something to use instead, because these bugs are super annoying. Okay, I do not get why I cannot get that, but there we go. So one of my goals for the rest of the summer is I want to start reading more, because I used to read like all the time, and then I just like I let life kind of just like take over, so I ended up not reading as much. But I have a bunch of books that I like haven't even touched, and I really want to like get through them, because they're like a bunch of those like young adult novels, which obviously like I'm 23, I can still read them without people looking at me like I'm crazy. But I kind of want to just like get through them, just so I can like get rid of the ones that I don't really like. I can just go and donate them to the library, because my town is finally redoing its biggest library. So after I go through all my books, I'm probably gonna make like a pile to donate over there. With any luck, they will actually set it up with Wi-Fi, because that would be great, because some of us do school online and some of us would like to not be, I don't know, I think it would just be like easier if or not easier, but I would just like to like maybe go to the library 1 or 2 days a week to get my schoolwork done instead of sitting at home. Either way, it desperately needs to get done. Okay, so we seem to be getting right along with these ones. So besides Games of Thrones coming out, today we also got the news that the new Doctor is going to be a female. Now, I am all for strong female leads. Don't get me wrong. But this one, I don't know how I feel about this one. Because it's just like it's like for 50 plus years, the Doctor's always been a man. I don't know. I think I'm very much a type of person when it comes to Doctor Who, where it's like I'm very critical of the new Doctor until they prove themselves, or they can show that they are a good Doctor. So we are just gonna have to see what happens. Now, I could be completely wrong. I could, like, watch a show and absolutely love her as the Doctor. But we will have to see. However, I mean, if they were going to do a girl, they could have at least found a ginger. I think that would have just been, like, the icing on the cake. Like, because, I mean, the Doctor, he passed, like, 2, possibly 3. I have to get really caught up. I don't know why I'm so behind on, like, all of my TV shows. But, they really don't, they've always, like, complained about not being a ginger. So I think, like, if they were, since they did a girl, they could have at least found a ginger. Okay, sorry about that again. My brother has a snake that is slightly too big for its cage, and my mother thought it was trying to escape, which it probably was, because it actually tried to do that yesterday. It actually did get out of its cage. Alrighty. So, I like doing I think, alrighty. Does she have any, like, reading ones? No. Car bill. How many bills due this week? Yeah. How does she only has one bill due in the entire kit? Use this one. Let's try a second. And then I can use, I'll just use this here just to get some extra. Don't know how much extra color you got with black, but hey. And then I have another bill due where I just forget what date. It's not really like a bill, it's one of those subscription things. Alright, I'll just put that in when I go check it. Okay, then we're gonna put this down because I'm gonna track my reading. So, like, this is so I'm gonna put, like, what chapters I need to read that night, because, like, with my school stuff, I'm gonna put that in the planner I bought from Old Field Design on Etsy. I have that in the back of my planner for those of you who haven't seen my planner walkthrough. That will actually be up before this video, I know for a fact. Yeah, I did, like, a whole planner walkthrough. I did a planner walkthrough, a sticker storage, and then planner walkthrough, sticker storage, and then this one. Those will be the 3 up on this channel this week. And then next week, I'm gonna and then on my main channel, I'm gonna actually start having vlogs again. I'm gonna actually start vlogging again tomorrow. Because I don't know, I feel like when I do YouTube, I get, like, a little bit more on when I'm doing YouTube vlogs. I feel like I stay a little bit more on track than I am when I don't. Alrighty, so alright, so that actually looks really good. So, which is actually really surprising. But yeah, alright, so that is this week's plan with me, and I will see you guys again next week. Bye!